60 Sarah seconds. So I have oily skin. I have been trying so many ways to make sure that the foundation stays matte. 2 life hacks that I have found that's very effective is number 1, using pure tea tree oil, and you just need 1 drop mixed in your toner, and you can use that with any toner. That can help control the oil for the whole day. The second hack is to use loose powder after priming your face. We all know that after primer we put foundation, but if you put loose powder not after foundation but before foundation, like liquid foundation, that can actually help keep your foundation matte the whole day. What I like to do and what I teach in my workshops as well in doing the perfect nose line is to actually use a guide. A common mistake that I have seen in most people doing their nose line is to actually follow the contour of the actual nose. And sometimes if your nose is a bit wide, it makes it worse. It makes it more obvious. So what you want to do is to use a guide. Here I have a pencil, or if you have a makeup brush, that can also work. All you have to do is put that in the center of the nose, and that should be the guide of the contour that you will be drawing or brushing in your nose, and that's it. In airbrush, it also works that way. You put it there. I did airbrush on her earlier, so you put it on the nose and then you softly spray in the airbrush, and that's how you achieve a very natural and beautiful nose contour without the ugly line that I see in some of the people doing their makeup. What I want to share to you today is about properly caring for your lips. First things first, you have to make sure that you drink lots and lots of water, because you don't want to dehydrate yourself and have dry lips and exfoliate them often, because it will just bleed. Okay, so every night, saturate your lips. Before you sleep, saturate your lips with any moisturizer, any lip balm. Just include that in your nightly routine when you clean your face and moisturize your face. Try to include your lip by just, slapping on any lip balm. Even Lucas Papal will work, or petroleum jelly or whatever. And when you wake up the next morning, you can use a damp towel to very gently rub off the dead skin from your lips, and that's one easy way to exfoliate. You can use honey. Just dip your finger into honey and put it on your lips, and then add brown sugar. Same way, dip your finger into some brown sugar and then dap it on your lips, and then let it stay for a few minutes or seconds, then gently rub it off or scrub it off. It's a yummy way to exfoliate your lips. Lastly, brush your teeth, and when you brush your teeth, very softly and gently include your lip with the toothbrush. Brush it circularly. Gusto na ko mag-share o tip on how to try and avoid smudging your mascara when you apply it. I'll show you 2 tricks. So you can use like a spare spoolie, yung disposable. Kanang diretsohon nimo from kanang mascara gyud siya nga one. Pwede nimo siya ibalhin sa spoolie, and then auto siyang imong ipang-apply. Kay para unsalay kailangan nga product, maulang to ang gamit sa lashes. So dili siya mag-clump-clump. Then another trick that I want to do is I use kanang bisag unsa lang siya nga paper or flat. I actually have kanang murag spatula. Pwede siya paper or carton, anything na matigas, or anything like my pure door feeling siya, lamutanganan. And I shield it para hindi siya, when I like put mascara, hindi siya mag-smudge sa eyes or magkalat everywhere. So I like that because I really like making sure na ginabrush na ko ang mascara ganit sa lashes, nga dili siya magbaga and mag-clumpy. So hindi siya masyado magbigat.
Akong ganahan na mascara kay Paradise by L'Oreal. Aside waterproof siya, ang iyahang lengthening is siya?
Fiber.
Oo, natural fiber. Tapos ang iyahang volume kay enough yun siya na makita ang lashes. May emphasize yun ang mata. Oo.
Yeah, what I like about Fritz makeup kanina is, the eyes were being emphasized. Aside sa eyeliner, kanang ang lashes, katabang yun siya. Dako yun siya tabang to brighten up the eyes. So, for photo shoots or especially events, kanang evening event, emphasize yun ang eyes dapat mag-brighten up. But make sure na not too much na yung parang black na lang siya, kasi pangit din siya. So, the trick is to not overdo the eyeshadow, but put on like really good amount of mascara or falsies. I want to show you how to change your look in just one simple step, and that's just by changing the partition of your hairline. So now it's default parted on this side. It makes you look edgy and sexy, and you can use it if you're going out for a party, you want to look glam, you want to add more volume at the top of your head, you just part it on that side so you can find where your brow arch is, and that can be the basis of where you part your hair. If you want to look younger, if you want to achieve a more youthful look, part your hair in the center. I am gonna show you what I mean. That's gonna make you look super nice and super friendly. Part your hair very neatly on the center. It will also help improve like the symmetry of your face. If you put your hair on that side, then you're just really gonna look really classy and edgy. I love this cut too. If anyone's like planning to try out a pixie cut, I honestly am now a believer that any face shape has their own pixie cut suited to their face shape. So if anyone's like thinking of getting a haircut and trying a pixie cut, go for it, girl. The only trick that you actually need to have brows on fleek anytime, even without a shaver. I have with me Hen, and what she specifically requested me to do the first time I did her makeup is to not touch her brows at all. And for me, who's so obsessed with making brows on fleek, that is a bit of a challenge. But the trick that I did, which satisfied us both, is this. Girls, this is a concealer, and all you have to do if you don't want to shave your brows and you want a defined shape of your brows is to conceal those tiny hairs. And look at that, that is so clean. Such a beautifully defined brow already, but you can see that she has like stray hairs all over, and actually you don't need to remove it at all because of the concealer. It actually did what it needed to do and concealed all those tiny little hair.